They're quite expensive actually. I was quite surprised how much they were. But yeah, they've agreed to fund it, and I think Matthew is going to be talking to somebody else just to make sure that the signage is the right signage. I think really is that how you see it?
Yeah, I think when I spoke to them last, I think the Equirail said they would pay for it.
There's 10 signs in total, isn't there? 10 plaques.
I think the person that was dealing with it is left, so just trying to find out who the right contact is to get the ball rolling again. But yeah, they pretty much said that they're aware of it with the situation, and say their interest as well for their drivers. I think to make sure that,
So just to check, that's on basically all the railway bridges crossing and also the 2 footpath crossings.
Yeah, so it's all the crossings basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do we know if they would be getting a contractor to install the signs, or just funding the signs, or
I think Network Rail would probably install them. I'm not sure.
they do the whole
I don't think they probably want to
shebang?
work.
they would.
They would work on the rail actually.
No, so that should be just an all-in thing.
Because when I spoke to Network Rail originally on this, they were incredibly helpful actually. It's quite unusual actually, because normally when you try and speak to Network Rail it's impossible. But they were quite helpful and quite cooperative, which makes a nice change really.
The comment about it's good for their drivers.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll follow that with Matthew.
Okay.
And ANPR.
I'm not sure if you're happy that you cover. I mean, the ANPR, I think the only update was to say that the
It's now live.
ANPR is now operational and live.
I've uploaded today. Uploaded the October figures today to the police. They've accepted them. They've received them. The slight problem is with the way that they do their software. You have to put in a date when this refers to. But of course, when I get Nichols figures, they're from to. So in other words, they maybe start on the 15th of October and go through to the 28th. And I couldn't find anywhere putting the 2 dates in. So what I've done, I've put the 15th in and just said 15th onwards. So hopefully they'll pick up on the fact that it wasn't all on the 15th. And there were about 10 or a dozen vehicles that exceeded the speed limit that we'd set.
Yeah, so there's a trigger limit on the ANPR, which at that limit.
Any seriously above, or is it just sort of touching?
46 to about 52. This is
quite
a 30 mile an hour.
That's pretty fast.
Yeah, that's
And then there were a number who were below, sort of about 35, 36, which I haven't included in the figures, because that's not where they've been set. So, yeah, if we might choose to, reduce the threshold in time.
So basically the information we've had from the police is that they want to make sure that they can cope with the volume of reports that are coming in, because they'll obviously be sending out correspondence to the people who've been caught.
Yeah.
So they've set it at a level, they want to see what that comes in, and if they find then that number is coming down, then they will equally bring down the...
So it's their left and not our side.
Oh, we don't get to choose. This is
Okay.
decided by the police.
And we're not publishing the level either.
Is this just one location or various locations?
That particular one today I did was in Burton Row. Now at the moment, Nichols hasn't sent me anything for the other locations, so I don't know whether he's going to send them to me, in which case I shall upload those as a separate location. Because bearing in mind, software is very much aimed at speed watch. This is why I asked for a particular date that you were doing it, because it reflects the speed watch activity, whereas ours is a digital upload, not a speed watch. So it'll be a little bit of an experiment to start with, to see how it kind of works.
And to be frank, the reason they're worried about the volume is because the speed watch will operate maybe a couple of days a week for an hour or two. This thing is sat there 24/7, so it runs the possibility that it will be catching people at times when the speed watch would never.
So what happens if people are caught?
They basically will get a letter from the police notifying them that they have been caught, and if they are a repeat offender, the police will actually go and have words with people.
So the individual who's driving crazy speeds at 5 o'clock in the morning, wherever it is.
Yes. And of course, with the camera, it takes the front of the car so they can see.
Is it? Sorry.
So is it depending the height of the vehicles? Because not all vehicles are the same height, are
No,
they?
it will, because you're from a distance where it's taking it, it seems to have a pretty
Right.
good
Yeah.
size, so you're going to get,
You could wear a balaclava, perhaps.
She's worried about the traffic jam.
yes. Okay.
The only thing I would say, and which I can say legitimately, is that there were 2 or 3 vehicles on there that were repeat offenders.
Yeah.
So
Well, there
clearly
is.
it's a problem for a few
Yeah.
vehicles.
And effectively, they're the ones we want to get. The occasional,
Idiot.
because I imagine the ones down here would be quite interesting as well.
Yes. Yeah.
But also, was going to just say a bit of a passing thank you to Colin, because it was Colin who started off
Yeah.
the whole project with the AMPR. And it's taken a little while, Colin, but we have got there eventually.
It's taken about 2 years, actually, I believe.
But it's meant to reduce the speed of that.
Yeah.
You're backing it down a bit.
Okay. The other thing was we just wanted to run past members we're looking to apply, if you're happy that we do, to the Nuttall Trust for some funding to help us with this project of the footpaths and drainage. So we were going to put to them an application and see if we can get some grant funding from them to help with that, because again, it is something that will benefit a lot of people in the village. So if you're happy that we do that, we'll get that off, because Nuttall Trust, I think, is normally around about Christmas time, so we need to get in before then.
Yeah.
But if you're happy with that, we'll get that in. Excellent. Okay, that's the report. So we'll start with Colin.
No.
No? Malcolm?
No,
I've got
No,
none.
not me. No.
Okay, so that's all that. So thank you all very much.
When's the next meeting?
Next meeting, December 4th.
Some of the thanks. Yeah.
Hopefully we'll have some mince pies and
Yeah.
whatever. But thank you all very much, and I'll close the meeting.